Hi, I'm Dee, I review rums, and this is 1833. So, staying here in Thailand, people just currently in Phuket for one south here for catch a lovely sunset view, and the lighting that gives some really nice, that's still feeling about how where I am. The noise behind me, the pool, just combined, so you hear some streaming children what have you. But I wanted to catch this lovely golden hour. So, let me just do this, and I'm playing with this. I'm not, I am kind of pretty. So, as you know, it's a one-man show here, and I am trying to be real clever, so it's not really working. Well, it's done. I haven't worked. I thought I could control words being zoomed on this, but apparently not. So, also to, I've got to pull out a thought with the woods of the avoidance. Like, this small brain. That's part of the service. There you go. So that's the bottle of. So I went to the Chalong distillery, and that also is where I picked up. So I did a little rum tour, went through the distillery, and just went through the whole spacing process, steps involved, and perhaps to experience the with sugarcane, all the way through the distilling ends, had a new fusion, which was new to me. I've done the whole distillery thing before, but I never had someone really explain how to flavor fusion stuff when we work. That way, very interesting of the kind of natural flavors that added to rums. Anyway, we first toured a showcase there. They had a plain white rum, Kefir lime, Thai basil, cinnamon, and a spiced rum. No, for those who know rums, you know you've never ever seen a white spiced rum before. I was like, huh? When I saw it, they're like, yeah, we're the first step to do a white spiced rum. Some rules in Thailand where they can't, they're allowed to make put the darker rums, the darker spiced rums. So you can explain to me the rules and whatever you don't want, they can't sell anything above 40% in Thailand anymore. They can't make it with any 40%. So they have to very strict to have quite strict rules about tax rum that we produce. Anyway, I decided on buy a bottle. Oh, so this is the Chalong Bay. This is actually a spiced white rum, which I'll look up the bottle. Shirts here. So that's the bottle there. Orchids. Yeah, you can see that. So yeah. Just crack it. So I'm a bit of fun. Obviously the one normal setup. So I'm a little bit further from the camera than I would normally like to be. So you may not hear the lovely corkage sound. And you may hear the splashing behind me. That's that. Bring it to the camera. So let's do this. Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, we try that again. Let's try that again. Let's see a better. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah. Chalong Bay spiced. Pork broth. So, been cracked in. And I'll do what I can about the sound, then post it isn't great. I'll have to listen to it thoroughly. So, straight away you're gonna know this. So this is rum made from, they follow the French coast for making rum. So these are sugarcane wine, sugarcane juice made rums, and molasses. And for those of you who follow the channel for a while, you know that I'm not a great fan of the brothers bacon sugarcane juice. not my favorite when it comes to rums. So, because they usually have a very unique aroma, very unique sort of taste. Not usually strong wagons, but even for a rum. This one has an ethanol in it. So just with a lime. Maybe even lemongrass is quite fresh in it as well. But that cinnamon, it's rather fish and lime. There's a lot of freshness, so I'm saying maybe lemongrass. They did have a word for some cinnamon as well. The cinnamon sort of base stage. You don't get it at first, you first sort of like cinnamon up there. You really got to just give a good inhale of the cinnamon and get deep into the glass. And then the cinnamon comes through a little bit after. So it's quite a complex smell in the nose. And there's also that sort of ethanol pay to get. The thing they need drinking rums. So it should be just from very similar. Can't pinpoint what it is. They'll have a similar sort of, you know how people have the ethanol smell, distinctive what it is. It's a thing they're very important, that smell. So it's a different process. So it definitely has that in abundance. Because you got a taste. Hey guys, I'm back. So we're on the little corner to move to light with spaded in Western Western for got another one like ham, hopefully. And look good, yeah. So, yeah, that's good. So as I would say, taste. Yeah, first and first, lots and lots. We straight on the chest into this. There's more really in there. As you go through it, the citrusy flavor coming through first. Cinnamon's kind of lost. Yeah, cinnamon's lost in the taste. But I think people love one of those eat with, they don't use paste way. Then it helps bring out the other flavors out. But I said it's some citrusy at first. We've got freshness, a bit of a dryness to it as well. No bitter, dry, yes. Further comes a bit of a slight sweetness. I think that's where maybe when cinnamon comes in, perhaps give it a little bit of sweetness. It's not a sweet rum, but a sweetness. Sweetness. Where's the word? So it's something a little bit sweet in the rum as well. And now, recommend nature. Your recommendations. You know how I do today, what I think about rums. Ooh. What do you think about this rum? I would go into something creamy and taste. Something like I don't know. First, creamy that I can think of like a pina colada. That kind of stuff in like milk, coconut milk, that sort of creamy, milky, that sort of cocktail. And what finest. I actually think this tastes like in a hot chocolate as well. I think it's going to be alright in a hot chocolate. You know, there's just like the drinking and there's a cold, I mean, yeah. I think so super good. Here. Sherry. This may also work to like a spritzer style drink, like I'm with what review was like. We will all review that. This can be quite a refreshing drink. I think we're going to go like some flavors, water from the Greek. Yes. And the drink would also have a few sparkling drinks. This would work fantastic. Few spritz, sparkling water drinks. Add this to that. That would go down a bloody treat. Yes. And that is a recommendation. Something milky, stroke creamy, or on the flip side, it's please the way different profiles. It's like infused fruits, free water, food, physical, fantastic. Yes. But favorite things. Listen, guys, I answer every single of these things. Are you telling a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend? Because if not, why don't? Come on, guys, share the rum's lovely experience, share the rum review love with everyone. Listen, 1833ers, let's get out there, spread the word. Let's get more people knowing about rums, loving rums, and drinking rums. Let's get out there. Sorry. So, scoring board is all by lovely natural lights. Let's get some scores on the doors. And you know how we do this. Got by keep, by enjoy, and no matter with it. This one. Just gonna say this is a buy and enjoy. Not the best place to rum in the world, but it's a great story, great conversation starter, you guys. As far as I'm aware, and what they told me, the only white spice rum out there in the world right now. And let's talk about it. Okay, people come around, drink to drink, chat to chat, and have a good time.